Welcome back to Raft with me, Jamie from randomizeuser.com. So this is 1.04, so it's got the chests in it. And in this episode, we're going to build a great big military installation of a raft, which is going to be well defended and have things like guard towers, hopefully, as well. We'll also discuss where the game is going in future, because they've just released a blog post where they go into all that. I'm talking about when we can expect updates and what's going to be in the updates and stuff like that. So we'll have a chat about that as we go. So we've got ourselves a very straightforward starter raft. I'll actually get some food downers for now. There we go. God, there's loads of barrels. Let's see if we can do the risky business. Oh, careful, 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 careful. Quick. Shark. No. Go. Ha-ha! You prick. Bye. So we're going to have to do the usual thing of setting us up a lot of things to collect stuff in. I'm going to just get that in. So, nets, basically. Rrr. Got a reasonable amount of stuff in our inventory, not huge amounts, haven't been collecting things for long, just get rid of all that, and do the usual crafty-be-doodahs. All that can go, and bingo. Right, so I think we've got enough stuff to replace these bits of wood from foundation with nets, so we can get full coverage. I've been thinking about this. What I want is for the nets not to be on the outside of the raft. I want there to be a line of defence, like everything in this is going to have a line of defence. So, I mean, the defence at the moment, sadly we can't have turrets because there's none in the game, so it's really going to be a lot of foundation, maybe like in a big square around it. We will want a second level, but like a mezzanine, but we don't really want that to have pillars down onto foundation that's on the outside. So we need to keep the defence perimeter as naked as possible. So nothing on top or whatever. So let's see, let's actually have a drink of water whilst we're at it. Plenty going on. As we discovered in the previous game that it's best to have 2 waters on the go, but you only really need 1 food. Speaking of which, I seem to have a potato somehow. So we'll do that. And now we're going to build some foundation. In fact, no, actually, first of all, we're going to destroy this. Break it. I don't want to repair it. Actually, how do you destroy things? Hang on. I need an axe, don't I? Ah. Hang on, is a shark around? No, he's not. Just want to make sure he's not eating my stuff. Axe. I've got plenty of stuff. Put the axe in there. Put that in there. Make sure that we keep an eye on things floating past. Otherwise we might not get them. Take this! Oh, poopy. So yeah, in the 1.04, it is actually quicker to reel things in. But you've still got to be good at aiming. I'm not, so I'm just going to jump in. Sod it. And give me the hook back. Don't want the hook. No, there we go. Just needed to press the button. And you as well. Plenty of that. Oh, another potato, which is good. Always good. Now we can get rid of our foundations. Got rid of you. Such a waste of materials, but never mind. You. And you. Lots of things floating past at the moment. Luckily, they've all gone into my net. Alright. So let's quickly do this. Nets. 3 of them. There. And there. You and you. Plenty of that. But of course, we don't want to rely on driftwood. What we want to do is grow loads and loads of palm trees so we don't have to worry about the ocean providing. So really it's a case of expanding our raft a bit, I guess. We'll start building our defence perimeter straight away though. First of all we need to go back onto foundation. Make sure the shark's not doing anything. So, if we put it there. It's not very far out, but I mean it's going to be sort of like round in a big circle. I don't know how big the raft's going to be yet, though. But we'll decide this is definitely going to be the front of the raft. Or the back, it doesn't really matter. All this debris stuff, all this stuff that floats past always comes in the one direction, as I'm sure you know. So it is best just to have like 1 row of these net catcher things. You don't need to go any more madder than that. And you? Oh god, that was a barrel full of scrap. Oh, hello. So the shark does take more damage these days. Still takes 3 hits to kill it, but I think it's got more health in general. Right, just get rid of you, and you. Of course, when the things that it actually is attacking does actually... there it is, 65 out of 100. Yeah, it does more damage quicker to your raft, which is rather unfortunate. And meanwhile, I need to get some water. Sort that out. Get the potato going. Eat that. Put a new one on the go. We'll have to do some fishing soon. And we will set up a new one of these water things. Although I don't really want the water things to be down here, so I might give that a rest and not do that now. Because I want to put that onto the mezzanine, the second level. Get all that. And we can continue building our foundation. So you want to have like rooms full of, actual windows and doors and things, because we haven't really had that in the series so far. When I say series, I just mean these random scattershot videos that we do. Right, across there. And we're out of rope for the time being. But that does mean that the shark can no longer hurt our nets. Not without getting, breaching the perimeter. Grab, 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 grab. Oh, I think I might have bitten off more than we can chew. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. See, the stuff can actually float under the raft, which is good, and go straight into our nets, which makes the perimeter thing a very good idea. Just craft some more stuff. Oh, hang on, that's completely crafting the wrong thing. And that should allow us to do a bit more foundation. So we'll extend it significantly, I think, this direction, one more. So we want to make sure that the nets are fairly... We can do it like a row of nets along the foundation, although that might be it might be like a long thin raft. I haven't quite decided yet. And we'll see as we go. Right, so now I'm kind of waiting for some more material to turn up. So let's discuss this blog post that the developers have put out. Turns out the developers are actually 3 students in their final year at university, I believe, or third year of a course. And this prototype, the original 1.0 prototype, was in fact... Hang on, let's change our things around a bit. Was was a project for that student course. So they obviously didn't expect it to become a major game that everyone played. Well, certainly on YouTube anyway. So they're taken by surprise. So it's a case of them finding time because they still haven't graduated, and that's not going to be until the summer. So they have to find time to work on the game, which isn't much. Apparently they've finished the course that they made this prototype for, but they're starting new courses. And they're not going to be graduating until the summer, so work on the game isn't going to go very fast. And according to the blog post, they're still taking ideas, or they're still considering what's going to be in the next update, but haven't committed to anything in particular. They do seem to be very keen on feedback, like video screenshots and ideas of what to put in the game, but they've been very tight-lipped about where exactly they want the game to go, because I suspect they don't really know. In the far future as well, past the summer, they don't know what they're going to be doing with their lives, so God only knows what's going to happen. But they've got such a fun little game here. I hope they don't just give up or go on to other things, but their choice, I guess. We're just the dreadful YouTubers sitting here on YouTube playing their games. I'm doing literally nothing at the moment, am I? I need to extend things. Craft a bit more. And hopefully that should give us enough. We're still getting plenty of wood, actually, so that's a good thing. I'll extend the raft a bit over there. And over there. Well, there's some wood just hanging about there. Now let's see what we've got in our nets. Yeah, the water situation is getting rather irritating, isn't it? Put that there. And there. We also need to do some fishing. So check out where the shark is. He's over there. I shall name him Fergal, I think. Right, wait for the bob to go down, or the float. Oh, that's one fish. Let's put that straight onto the grill, because we've got nothing else on the go at the moment. And is that water? What's happening with the water? We haven't actually replaced that, have we? Let's do that. 7. Cook. There we go. Shark, old Fergal, still ligging about over there. And you... right, so at the moment it's going to be a case of collecting this stuff, but I think it might be a sensible idea to do that... to do the pine tree thing. Die! There we go. So we do need to extend this... Well, we'll put the pine tree... Well, I might as well just make it here, I guess. Let's see if I've got enough material to make the base of it yet. Not quite, I need to sort this out. Oh, we don't have enough of that. Okay, I'll stick to making foundations for a bit. I can only actually do one more of this. I think we're hitting a bit of a log jam here, unfortunately. We do actually need to... just get rid of that. Hang on. Pushing all the wrong buttons. We do need to collect more fern, otherwise we're going to get nowhere fast. It's really hard work trying to empty these nets at times. There we go. Oh, God damn it. There. And now for some drink. Put that. Do this as an immediate replace thing rather than wait. Eat the fish. And... right, so cooking and fern is what we need to do now. Things are coming on. I've got a new layer of foundation ready to support our new forest. So yeah, the forest is going to be on this ground level. Or maybe we should make it up in the air a bit. And really make it as 100% safe as possible. Although, it's not as if the sharks didn't get anywhere near us. Hang on, let's just get this barrel. Oh, lots of palmers, thatch as well. Good. The sooner we get these bloody forests going, the better. Yeah, I think I'll stick to doing it on the ground, because otherwise it will take us forever to get anywhere. So let's just sort ourselves out a little bit. Craft. Right, with any luck, I can make 2 of these. Ooh, that's more than I thought. Right, let's put... Oh, God, that's big. Big! Big, biggity big. Right, put that as close to the edge as... Well, fairly close to the edge. And you as well. We should have plenty of seeds. Here we go. Plant. And plant. Perfect. Right, so they'll take like a few minutes to grow. Things move fast. Life comes at you fast here on the raft. In the middle of... We don't know where this ocean actually is. But, just looking at the stars, which you can just about see, I discern our location to be... Bradford City Centre? Don't think I really know how to read the stars. Anyway, they're only good for direction, aren't they? Turns out stars move. Right, grab that. Oh yeah, I still need to... Yeah, I've already got it. Just need to cook that. Do I have any fish to cook? I've got potatoes for days, so let's sort some of them out. But my food and water seem to be okay at the moment. In fact, I reckon I could get us a new palm tree thing going. There's plenty of stuff in our nets. Scrap, lots of scrap as well. So, do the usual boring-ass conversion. Might need a little more, actually. Yeah, we need 1 more. Let's move potato into there. Actually eat the fish, which I forgot to do earlier. And just waiting for a bit more stuff to be snared in my... Well, snare, I guess. Uh-oh. Look, he's already attacking my defences, which is away from the heart of my raft, which is a good thing to see. Grab all you. That's plenty of thatch in there. Do the conversion. And we have ourselves a crop-a-lot. The worst knight of the round table. Someone must have done that joke. Probably me in a previous video. Grab. Nothing else to grab. But there is a barrel on the move. Okay, let's quickly do this. And we're already out of space. Bloody hell, we need to make more foundation. Die. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Right. All the meat. Grab all the meat. Oh, did I get a little bit extra at the end? I'm not quite sure. Well, I'll keep us in food for days. That's good. I'll make use of my chest. There we go. That's my food chest now. All very Minecrafty. Don't even really need to drink much, actually. I've pretty much got everything up to the full extent of what it can go. Which is all good to see. Look, I've got 4 palm trees now. Let's get up to 6. And then we'll continue our defence. Oh, I can't even get through there. I think there's actually now a sprint. I'm not quite sure if that was... Oh, my God. I'm not sure if that was there before or not. I don't think it was. I just need a bit more of this, as ever. And we got ourselves... God, it's almost out of wood as well now. And, well, that's all the seeds we've got at the moment, so we can't do any more. Wow, we've got ourselves a nice little forest now. We could probably start chopping down wood in a second as well. Yes! Our defence is coming along nicely. Well, actually, they're not. I haven't actually done any defences for ages. I've been spending all my thatch, or whatever you call it. There we go. Yeah, things are coming along nicely. Right, a bit more foundation if I can. Let's just do the usual swap thingy-bob. I've only got 1. That's no good. Foundation. Yeah, I can make 3 more. So let's just do a bit more of our defences. Let's do it across here. And there, we've run out of material. Cool, so you can see how this is going. There's going to be a defensive thing all the way around here. And everything's going to be groovy. I can start chopping wood. In fact, I'll start doing that now, actually. I think. Yes, here we go. this is all the materials that I needed, isn't it? And we'll also be able to get some coconuts, so we'll actually get some more seeds, which we will need very soon. There we go. Could do a bit of conversion. And we've got more seeds, and we can plant another. Let's put that into there. And we can plant another seed. Perfect. And there's wood coming in for days over here as well. Can probably start bashing this down as well. Yes, finally we're feeling like we're starting to actually get into a productive thingamy-bob. Just get rid of these. There's no point in wasting time. Let's get this going. Get the coconuts. Coconuts, most of them are just going to be wasted anyway, because we get way too many of them for what we need. So a lot of collecting later. I've actually started filling chests with stuff. I've got stuff all over the place. Right, so... Oh, no, what have I done? Come back. I've just tossed something. Bugger. Didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Just grab some of this stuff. Oh, it's because I'm full. I am totally full. Look at this. Yeah. Let's start actually building some more foundation. So let's see... Careful, careful. Let's see how much of our defensive perimeter I can make. Yeah! Oh, this is huge. I don't want to go too far that way just yet, otherwise I'm having to defend too much of my fortress at once before I've even started to properly build it up. A bit more than that. Oh, shit. Almost fell off into the drink. I don't know how big this raft is going to be, but I think it's going to be a big one. So let's actually start building it here as well. Do. I don't know why I'm leaving a gap from the outside, but that's just a psychological thing, because I know that's not going to be part of the actual raft. Only the middle bit is part of the raft. The outside is pure defence, so we can sit here and stare the shark out, possibly throw rocks at his balls. Do sharks have balls? But they're really kind of slippery round ones. Ooh. Right. Okay, so I'm out of rope again. I don't think I've actually got any thatch to change. Also my water's going down. Let's sort that out. Right. I think I've really come on with that. Okay, we're actually starting to get our fortress getting reasonably large. I've started calling it a fortress now, by the way. I've got pretensions. I've got ambition. Yes. So yeah, this is going to be quite large, I reckon, and we're going to keep it completely defended so we don't get any shark attacking any important foundations, just the ones outside. So I think in the next episode we're going to build our first watchtower. We're going to build something that goes up in the air. We're going to start building a mezzanine with a watchtower, and it's all going to be fantastic. It's basically going to be a battleship, a great big. I should have called it a battleship, shouldn't I? Well, we'll see what I call it in the title by the time this comes out. Okay, so thanks for watching. This has been Jamie from randomizeuser.com. Yep, so subscribe for future episodes of this, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.